As we get into the more complicated pieces of the book of Revelation, I think it's really important to say that overall there is a central message in all of this, and that is that someone is in charge, that God is in charge. That no matter what is going on the outside, what seems to be happening, the decay, the death, the war, the compromise, the infection of the world, that God is still in charge, that God is in charge of his universe, that God is in charge of his creation, that he is working something, even though we don't understand it, he is working something out that is larger than what we can see. I think that's really important for us to keep perspective on, is that a lot of times the details of the message of the book of Revelation seem to us so encrypted or so symbolic or so ominous or so gruesome or so grotesque that we can focus on those things when the main message that's being said is that God is on the throne, that he is in charge. Now, that doesn't mean that he's necessarily puppet stringing everything that goes on, but that his way is going to be the way that prevails in all of this. And so I think it's important for us to keep in mind as we go forward and as we walk forward with the message of the book of Revelation. Not that we just walk forward in the message of the book of Revelation, but as we look around, as we look at what's going on in our Congress, what's going on in our country, what's going on in our schools, what's going on in our state, what's going on in the world, what's going on in Israel, that we come back to and we rest in that someone is in charge here, and it's not us, and it's not the evil one. It's not us, and it's not the evil one, and it's not any of his minions, and it's not some army or some geopolitical power. It's God himself and the Lamb, and that a victory has been won, that ripple effects through all of this, that is going to, in the end, dismantle and replace this particular earthly reality with something new. And that's where this is all going. And it's because God is in charge that we can trust that. And so for you today, I want to ask you to take a deep breath and say, Lord, you are in charge. You are in charge of me. You're in charge of everything. I trust you. You're in charge, and I trust you.